Welcome to the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast. The Lions Pride Sports Broadcast is sponsored by Let Bryan Enterprises Family Entertainment be your one-stop shop for your party entertainment needs. If you're in need of balloon twisters, face painters, or bounce houses, just give them a call at 512-846-3334. If you're looking to rent a mascot costume or to hire a children's performer to appear as a superhero, princess, or one of their 85 other merry mascots, reach out to them. Bryan Enterprises Family Entertainment has been entertaining families in Caldwell County for 2 decades. Bozo the Hozo, the Christian Clown, the first entertainer for the company, has entertained thousands at the Lockhart Chisholm Trail Roundup Parade over the years. Family entertainment and family engagement are 2 phrases that are a part of Bryan Enterprises' core values. Whether it's motivational speaking at school assemblies, or writing children's books, or training personnel to engage fathers in the community, children and families are always at the heart of this organization. To find out more about Bryan Enterprises, feel free to check them out on social media or visit their website at bryant-enterprises.com. Changing Faces Barbershop has been serving the Lockhart and surrounding communities since 2009. Head barber and owner Lex Jennings and staff pride themselves on being a hip urban barbershop. For shaves, not only do we hit you with our Precessional Andis trimmers, we offer a close shave and edge up with a straight razor. If you're really wanting to be pampered, let us give you one of our famous hot towel shaves. For cuts, Changing Face barbers are all top of their class and are able to pull off any style, whether it's a mohawk, classic cut, fade, taper, or design. We pride ourselves on our talent, our drive, and want to give our clients the best experience available. For all styles, from the newest trends to old school cuts, our barbers here at Changing Faces have the skills to transform your look and feel. With over 10 years of combined experience, our barbers are on the cutting edge of the barber world. Come by one of our 2 locations, 2000 West San Antonio Street in Lockhart, Texas, and 900 Bug Lane, Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas. Or go to our website at cfbarbershop.com. When confronted with an auto accident, life can't come to a screeching halt. That's why Chios Paint and Body is devoted to making the repair process as smooth as possible with their state-of-the-art technology, frequent status updates, and a 24/7 customer service center to help you every step of the way. With our state-of-the-art body shop and paint facility, repairing your car is a breeze. We are fully equipped with a powerful frame-straightening bay, expansive body shop, and our semi-down, downdraft paint booth. Our automotive repair services include everything from oil changes, brake repair replacement, and suspension work to sophisticated mechanical repairs. Whatever your needs, we can offer premium service, affordable cost, and great customer service. These are just some of the differences that make Chios Paint and Body the best choice for your car's recovery and automotive repair. Hazelet Drilling Incorporated are proud supporters of the community by sponsoring Youth League programs, T-Ball Express, Boys Junior League, Boys Coach Pitch, and Girls Coach Pitch teams. Established in 1978 by George Hazelet, Hazelet Drilling Incorporated was formed to provide quality water drilling service to farms and surrounding ranches. As the company grew, so did the spectrum of services to meet the growing needs of dedicated customers. Today, Hazelet Drilling is the leading water well, oil, and gas drilling company, known for quality work and one-on-one customer service. Hazelet Drilling and Supply is located at 915 Old McMahon Road in Lockhart, Texas. Or you can call 512-398-6682. If you're in need of mechanical care, take your vehicle to Car Care Automotive, located at 1313 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas. Owner and head mechanic Alex Juarez will give your vehicle the care it needs to get back on the road. Alex has over 30 years of mechanic work and is ASE certified. Whether your vehicle is gas or diesel, bring it to Car Care Automotive or call 512-668 to schedule a visit. Mention that you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast and get a free oil change with your automotive repair. If you're ready to lose weight fast, reach out to the Tim Torres Fitness Facebook page and chat with Tim. Tim has helped thousands of people all over the world in person and online through his mobile app and custom meal plans. So contact Tim Torres via Facebook and start losing weight today. Just look for Tim Torres Fitness on Facebook. Vest Auto Detail, located 1 block from beautiful downtown Lockhart, Texas, at 301 South Main Street. At Vest Auto Detail, they offer window tinting, paint correction, ceramic coating, and are considered the best in Caldwell County. When it comes to auto detailing, if you want the best, just book with Vest Auto Detail. Call 512-227-1511 to schedule your vehicle for a visit. Do you suffer with headaches, back pain, or neck pain? Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic's mission is to provide hope, healing, and health to the people of Lockhart and the surrounding area through natural chiropractic care. Dr. Peterson has been voted Best Chiropractor for the last 9 years. Call Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic to begin your path to hope, healing, and health. You can find Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic at 731 South Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas, or you can call for an appointment at 512-668-4163. And now, live from the Lions Pride broadcast booth, the original voice of Lockhart Lion Sports, Emilio the Sarge Juarez.
All right, and welcome to Hyde Park here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast as the Lockhart Lions varsity baseball team are going to be playing in game number 1 of 2 today. They'll be taking on the Connally Cougars. Right now we got Coach Honeycutt and the head coach for the Cougars right there at home plate. It's a beautiful sunny day for baseball. Welcome, everybody. My name's Emilio Sarge Juarez. I'm going to have all your live play-by-play action for both games today. Right now, the Lady Lions are playing at Hayes. In their second game, they're going to be starting at 2 p.m. They're going to be going against the Lady Rangers of Smithson Valley. You'll be able to catch all that action for Lady Lions softball on the Lady Lions sports page. And catch all the play-by-play and color commentary from Robert Reyna, Lori Rangel, and Christy Reyna doing the producing. Been a great addition to the Lions Pride Sports broadcast family as we were able to pick up a second crew to bring you even more Lockhart Lions sports. As right now what we're doing is broadcasting baseball and softball at the same time. And it looks like the Lockhart Lions is going to be the home team. And Pflugerville-Connally will be the visitors team. As again getting the scoreboard set up. And voila, as you can see it right there at the bottom of your screen, the Kent Riddle Property scoreboard. You'll be able to follow on the game with us. Thanks to the generous donation, the generous sponsorship from Kent Riddle and Kent Riddle Properties, as well as his support not only for Lions Pride Sports broadcast, but for Lockhart Lions Sports. So I want to thank you, Kent. He's back home in Lockhart, pulling double duty right now, doing the QA for Lions Pride Sports broadcast baseball and Lions Pride Sports broadcast ladies softball, Lady Lions softball. So I want to give you a quick shout out, a big shout out, Kent Riddle. Thank you very much for all you do. I'm going to go ahead and go through the lineup right now for the Lockhart Lions. Batting first and playing catcher is Renee Delgadillo. And he'll be followed up. Batting second, number 19, R.J. Torres, playing third base. Playing center field and batting third, number 14, Jackie Edwards Jr. Batting cleanup and playing first, number 4, Ethan Bryant. On the mound for the Lions and batting fifth, number 12, Gio Roque. Batting sixth, number 7, Jacob Contreras, the shortstop. Batting seventh, number 12, Gavin Gomez. And he'll be at second base. In left field, number 1 and batting eighth, Ernesto Suarez. No, excuse me, Gavin Gomez is number 3. How do I not know that? All right, Gavin Gomez is number 3. Batting in the A slot, number 1, Ernesto Suarez playing left field. And playing right field, batting ninth is Jacob Wisnan as we get set for the first batter. Swings high, and that's Kevin, number 5, the catcher. And that one's going to be caught by the shortstop for out number 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop for Connally Cougars, number 6, David. This is Connally's second game of the day. They had a game as I was getting here against Hyde Park. Hyde Park was able to come back from behind and win in the bottom half of the 7th inning, 4-3, or 5-4, excuse me. First pitch to David's going to be ball outside. So Roque is going to be looking at a 1-0 pitch. Swinging a grounder to the third baseman, scoops it up out to first. And Ethan Bryant's going to make the dig out of the ground. Great job by R.J. Torres for out number 2. And just like that on 3 pitches, Gio Roque has 2 outs here in the top half of the first inning. Now batting for the Connally Cougars, number 18, Justin, the pitcher for the Cougars, to start things off today here in Game 2 for them. Game 1 for the Lockhart Lions. First pitch going to be ball outside. Of course, the Lockhart Lions have a second game at 4:30 p.m. against Pflugerville Weiss. And that will be seen here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast as well. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. Want to remind all you Lockhart Lions fans that tonight on the Paul Rodriguez Show at 7 p.m., yours truly, Emilio Sarge Watt, is going to be a special guest on the show. The 1-1 pitch going to be fouled back and out of play for strike 2. And now we'll be on to start the show. So I'll have all that information on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast so you can check out what I have to say about Lockhart Lions sports while I'm on the Paul Rodriguez Show tonight at 7 p.m. Looking at a called third strike, and that'll do it. Gio Roque's first strikeout of the game. And the Lions will be coming up to the bottom of the order and batting. Delgadillo, Torres, and Edwards will be up at the plate. First 3, and we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more action here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Changing Faces Barbershop has been serving the Lockhart and surrounding communities since 2009. Head barber and owner Lex Jennings and staff pride themselves on being a hip urban barbershop. For shaves, not only do we hit you with our Precessional Andis trimmers, we offer a close shave and edge up with a straight razor. If you're really wanting to be pampered, let us give you one of our famous hot towel shaves. For cuts, Changing Face barbers are all top of their class and are able to pull off any style, whether it's a mohawk, classic cut, fade, taper, or design. We pride ourselves on our talent, our drive, and want to give our clients the best experience available. For all styles, from the newest trends to old school cuts, our barbers here at Changing Faces have the skills to transform your look and feel. With over 10 years of combined experience, our barbers are on the cutting edge of the barber world. Come by one of our 2 locations, 2000 West San Antonio Street in Lockhart, Texas, and 900 Bug Lane, Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas. Or go to our website at cfbarbershop.com.
And we are back here for the start of the bottom half of the first inning as the Connally Cougars go down in order 1, 2, 3 to start the game off. And now is your turn, your Lockhart Lions turn up at bat. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching today's broadcast here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast of Lockhart Lion Baseball here in the Austin Independent School District Baseball Tournament. The Lions are going to have 2 games today, 2 tomorrow, and 1 on Saturday. But today, it is they're going up against Connally Cougars right now. And after this game at 4:30 p.m., it'll be Pflugerville Weiss taking a diamond against your Lockhart Lions. So far, no score in the top half as the Connally Cougars go down 1-2-3, and strolling up to the plate, it's going to be number 6, Rene Delgadillo, the catcher for the Lockhart Lions. And in the on-deck circle for the Lions is number 19, R.J. Torres, the third baseman, followed up by Jackie Edwards Jr., the center fielder. First pitch to Delgadillo, swinging, and a drive to left field, and just like that, Lions are going to have a runner on base. Both teams coming out swinging. And that'll bring up R.J. Torres with Delgadillo at first base. Speeds on the base pads. First pitch to Torres is going to be high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is going to be called strike right down the middle. The count's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. Coach Honeycutt got his varsity team rolling so far with a record of 4-3. One pitch is going to be high for ball 2. Varsity team had a big win against the Smithville Tigers on Tuesday night, or Monday night, excuse me, as they defeated them 4-2 at Lionsfield. R.J. Torres fouls the 2-1 pitch, and that'll even up the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that'll be the first out of the inning as R.J. Torres strikes out. And Justin records his first K of the game. Stepping into the batter's box, the senior Jackie Edwards Jr. Delgadillo still at first base to throw out to first, and Delgadillo is going to get back just in time. Edwards looking at the first pitch, low for ball 1. One ball, no strike. 1 out. Here in the bottom half of the first inning, Edwards swinging. A fly to right field. Right field is going to get up underneath it and make the catch. And that'll be out number 2. On the fly out to right field. And that'll bring up number 4, Ethan Bryant, the first baseman. And in the on-deck circle, number 12, Gio Roque, the pitcher for the Lions. Swinging on the first pitch is Bryant. He fouls that one back. Oh, 1 pitch going to be outside. Gets away from the catcher, and Roque is going to get to second base on the pass ball. And the count will be 1 ball, 1 strike to Ethan Bryant. As Justin steps off the pitcher's mound. had 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And that one's going to be high and inside for ball 2. Now we got the U at second base. He reached on a single to left field to start the game off for the Lions, or start the bottom half of the inning. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Once again, we talked about it the other night against the Tigers. Ethan Bryant does his best work when there's 2 strikes on him. Got a shout out from Debbie and Jesse Schroyer. Says, go Lions. 2-2 pitch going to be high and outside for ball 3. That'll be full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bryant. Three-two pitch on the way, low and in the turf. And Ethan Bryant will walk to first base. And that'll bring up Gio Roque up to the plate. This is an all-turf field. If you haven't been here, it's beautiful out here. Wish I would have brought my fishing pole. I got here about 2 hours earlier. I could have been going out there fishing at the city park they have behind us. The baseball field, the outfield is actually the football field also. First pitch to Roque is going to be called strike. Pitcher versus pitcher battle going on right now. 2 runners on the base pads. That one's going to be high for ball 1. Delgadillo at second. Bryant at first. Roque at the plate, looking at a 1-1 count. One pitch going to be called strike on the outside corner. And the on-deck circle for the Lions is going to be Jacob Contreras, number 7, the shortstop. Had a fantastic game against the Smithville Tigers on Monday night, excuse me. Swinging a foul ball down the right side. Count will still remain 1 ball, 2 strikes to Roque. Speaking of the Paul Rodriguez Show, wanted to give Recon Athlete a big shout out. Main sponsor for the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Swinging a drive down the right side, and that's going to be fair. Delgadillo will round third, coming home. Bryant will be held off at third base, and Gio Roque will have an RBI single. And the Lions are on the board. One to 0. And a courtesy runner will be coming into the game, running for Gio Roque, and that will be number 2, James Magallanes. The Mags. Magallanes, the freshman, running for Gio Roque, courtesy runner. So that'll put Magallanes at first. Ethan Bryant at third. Jacob Contreras at the plate. Lions take the early lead here in the bottom half of the first inning with 2 outs. A lead 1 to 0. Swinging a foul back behind the backstop and out of play to Contreras, and the count will be no balls, 1 strike. And the on-deck circle for the Lions is number 3, Gavin Gomez, a second baseman. Swinging a dribbler to the shortstop. It's a foot race to first, and they're going to get Magallanes out, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. They're going to get Contreras out at 3rd on a grounder to the shortstop, and that'll do it for the first inning. Lockhart Lions 1, Pflugerville Connally Cougars 0. And we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion baseball here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Changing Faces Barbershop has been serving the Lockhart and surrounding communities since 2009. Head barber and owner Lex Jennings and staff pride themselves on being a hip urban barbershop. For shaves, not only do we hit you with our Precessional Andis trimmers, we offer a close shave and edge up with a straight razor. If you're really wanting to be pampered, let us give you one of our famous hot towel shaves. For cuts, Changing Face barbers are all top of their class and are able to pull off any style, whether it's a mohawk, classic cut, fade, taper, or design. We pride ourselves on our talent, our drive, and want to give our clients the best experience available. For all styles, from the newest trends to old school cuts, our barbers here at Changing Faces have the skills to transform your look and feel. With over 10 years of combined experience, our barbers are on the cutting edge of the barber world. Come by one of our 2 locations, 2000 West San Antonio Street in Lockhart, Texas, and 900 Bug Lane, Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas. Or go to our website at cfbarbershop.com.
And we are back here for the start of the second inning as the Lions were able to put one across the plate on an RBI single by Gio Roque. And that scored Rene Delgadillo, who led the inning off with the single to left field. Lockhart Lions lead 1-0. Another quick shout out from Richard Bryan says, "Let's go Lions." And stepping up to the batter's box and batting first for the Connally Cougars is going to be number 7, first baseman. For ball 1 low. 1 ball, no strikes to start the top half of the second inning. A swing and a pop-up. Contreras tracking it down. And Contreras won't make the out. And that'll be out number 1. Stepping up to the batter's box now is going to be number 3, Ozzy, the left fielder, or the third baseman for the Connally Cougars. Pitch is going to be low and in the turf for ball 1. 1-0 pitch going to be high for ball 2. That first time that Roque has found himself back in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. And a line drive to right field. That'll be the first base hit for the Cougars. And that's going to be scooped up by Wisnan as he throws it in. So Ozzy will reach base. And that'll bring up number 2, Caesar, the second baseman, as the Cougars have their first base runner on the base pads. With 1 out here in the top half of the second inning. Not too much of a rush on the pickoff throw, but just enough to make the runner get back there. And that's Anthony for the Cougars. Swinging a drive to center field. Jackie Edwards tracking it down. Will make the diving catch. The throw over to first, and not in time. But that'll be out number 2 as Edwards made a diving catch. Beautiful catch by Jackie Edwards for the second out of the inning. And stepping up to the batter's box, going to be number 10, Nicholas, the left fielder for the Cougars. As Anthony still at first. Looking at the first pitch for strike 1. Runner goes, a throw down to second. And it's going to be in time, and they're going to catch Anthony Steelan. And that'll do it. Once again, the Cougars go down 1-2-3. A little bit unorthodox way of doing it, but are the way it was done. So when the Cougars come back up to bat in the top of the third, it'll be Nicholas back at the plate. So at the end of 1.5, it is Lockhart Lions 1, Connally Cougars 0. And we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion baseball on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
When confronted with an auto accident, life can't come to a screeching halt. That's why Chayos Paint and Body is devoted to making the repair process as smooth as possible with their state-of-the-art technology, frequent status updates, and a 24/7 customer service center to help you every step of the way. With our state-of-the-art body shop and paint facility, repairing your car is a breeze. We are fully equipped with a powerful frame-straightening bay, expansive body shop, and our semi-down, downdraft paint booth. Our automotive repair services include everything from oil changes, brake repair replacement, and suspension work to sophisticated mechanical repairs. Whatever your needs, we can offer premium service, affordable cost, and great customer service. These are just some of the differences that make Chayos Paint and Body the best choice for your car's recovery and automotive repair.
And we are back here for the bottom half of the second inning. Leading things off for the Lions is going to be number 3, Gavin Gomez, followed up by the freshman Ernesto Suarez. And number 15, Jacob Wisnant, to round out the bottom half of the lineup. And Gomez is strolling up to the batter's box, and I want to apologize, he didn't get the score up. Doing a triple duty, producing, calling, actually quadruple. Producing, calling, color, scoreboard, and camera crew, all in one today. First pitch to Gavin Gomez is going to be low for ball 1. Justin, number 18, still on the mound for the Connally Cougars. And Gomez is going to reach base. He'll be wearing that one as he is hit by the pitch. And that'll bring up Ernesto Suarez, the left fielder for the Lions. And once again, for the second straight inning in a row, the leadoff batter for the Lions gets on the base pads. Turn around the bunt, pops that one back behind the catcher. And that'll fall to the turf for strike 1. One 0 pitch going to be high for ball 1. Or 0-1 pitch. It'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to Suarez. Throw out to first base, won't be in time, as Gomez is able to slide back. Scoring around the bunt again, laying it down towards the third base. Suarez down to first, and he will beat the throw out. And that'll go down as an infield single. Caught the third baseman sitting a little bit too far back. And Ernesto Suarez lays down the beautiful bunt, and 2 runners on the base pads with nobody out. Wisnant up at the plate, the speedy freshman. With nobody out, I could almost guarantee you that Wisnant's going to be squaring around to a bunt. And with his speed, we could have bases loaded going into the top of the lineup. And sure does. Squares around the bunt. It's going to foul that one back. And that would be foul. Definitely got some speed on the base paths with Suarez and Gomez. You throw a Wisnet in there. And the Lions are going to be looking to blow this one open here in the bottom half of the second inning. Time Wisnet swinging away. Fouls it back to the backstop for strike two. And in the on-deck circle for the Lions is Rene Delgadillo, the catcher. And he started things off in the bottom half of the first inning, single into left field. And then scoring on the RBI single by Roque. 0-2 pitch on the way. He's going to be high for ball one. Swinging a drive down the left side will be foul. Count will still remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gomez at second base after reaching first and getting hit by the pitch. And advancing over to second base on a bunt single by Suarez. Legging it out. Swinging a miss for strike 3. And Justin has his second strikeout of the game. First out of the bottom half of the second inning, and then throws Delgadillo, the very dangerous, hard-hitting catcher for the Lions. Once again, he singled and scored in the bottom half of the first. Swinging on the first pitch once again, fouls it back out of play for strike 1. First pitch swinging again. A 1 pitch breaking ball right in there for strike 2. Swinging on a 2-0-2, fouled back into the backstop. That count's going to be no balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. We're going to drive towards the right side of the infield. Infield fly rule is in effect. And the ball will get dropped, and Gomez and Suarez will advance. So infield fly rule is in effect. So that'll make it 2 outs. And that'll bring up R.J. Torres, who struck out his first time up at the plate. That will be high and inside for ball 1. Nice breeze coming in from left field. Torres on the way. That'll be low and outside for ball 2. Great job by the catcher to keep it in front of him. That's number 5, Kevin, for the Cougars. And that ball's going to get away from the catcher, and in comes Gomez. And he will score easily from third base. And the Lions have their second run of the game. Suarez will move over to third base on the pass ball. And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Torres. And that won't be called strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second inning. Lockhart Lions put another run across the board on a pass ball as Gomez scores from third. And that'll be low. Apparently that was ball 4, so we'll go and take that. As Edwards, the senior, will be stepping up to the plate. He flew out to right field in the bottom half of the first. Runner goes. And R.J. Torres is going to make his way to second base. Uncontested steal. And that'll be ball 1 to Edwards. Runners in scoring position, so a base hit to the outfield could score 2. Edwards looking at the 1-0 for ball 2. Pitch going to be called strike. Just catching the upper portion of the plate. Or the strike zone. 2-1 pitch going to be called strike. So Edwards evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Torres at second. Suarez at third. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. And strikeout number 3 for Justin. And the Lions will go down, but not before they're able to put one more run across the plate. And that'll do it for the second inning, as your Lockhart Lions lead 2-0 over the Pflugerville Connally Cougars. And we're going to take a quick timeout, and when we come back, we'll have some more Lockhart Lion baseball here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Hazlet Drilling Incorporated are proud supporters of the community by sponsoring Youth League programs, T-Ball Express, Boys Junior League, Boys Coach Pitch, and Girls Coach Pitch teams. Established in 1978 by George Hazlet, Hazlet Drilling Incorporated was formed to provide quality water drilling service to farms and surrounding ranches. As the company grew, so did the spectrum of services to meet the growing needs of dedicated customers. Today, Drilling is the leading water well, oil, and gas drilling company, known for quality work and one-on-one customer service. Hazlet Drilling and Supply is located at 915 Old McMahon Road in Lockhart, Texas. Or you can call 512-398-6682.
And we are right back here for the top half of the third inning. We talked about the Lockhart Lions playing in the Austin Independent School District baseball tournament this weekend. Today they got 2 games right now against Connally and at 4:30 against Pflugerville Weiss. Tomorrow the Lions will be back on the diamond here at Hyde Park Baseball Field for a 9:30 a.m. game versus Hyde Park, and they'll be right back at 2:30 p.m. for a game versus Cedar Creek. So you're going to want to catch all that live action right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. But right now, let's get back to the top half of the third inning. And leading off is going to be number 10, Nicholas. He was on the base pads when the runner was caught stealing at second. And he'll be looking at the first pitch for ball one. So top of three. Swing and a miss for strike one. That'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to the batter. Gio Roque still. Swing and a miss for strike two. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching the broadcast. As myself and Miller Sarge Waters brings you all the live play-by-play for Lockhart Lion baseball throughout the season. A fly down to left field. Edwards steps back, looking up underneath it, and will make the catch for out number 1. So Nicholas will fly out to center field, and that'll bring up Easton up to the plate. As I was mentioning, the Lions Pride Sports broadcast will be here to bring you every single Lockhart Lion varsity baseball game throughout the season and into the playoffs. Swinging on the first pitch down to the third baseman. R.J. Torres out to first. The stretching Ethan Bryant, and they're going to get the out on a great stretch by Bryant. And a great throw from R.J. Torres. And that'll bring up the 9th batter up to the game for the Connally Cougars, number 4, Felix, the right fielder. So with 2 outs here in the top of 3, looking at the first pitch for strike 1. I tell you what, Roque has not thrown that many pitches. A swing and a drive to left field, and right to the left fielder and make the diving catch. And that will be Suarez. And that'll make the 3rd out. Third out of the inning, and the Connally Cougars will be heading back to the field, and your Lockhart Lions will be coming up to bat. And when they do, Ethan Bryant, Gio Roque, and Jacob Contreras will be the first 3 up at the bat. And we're going to take a quick time out, and you're watching Lockhart Lion baseball right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
If you're ready to lose weight fast, reach out to the Tim Torres Fitness Facebook page and chat with Tim. Tim has helped thousands of people all over the world in person and online through his mobile app and custom meal plans. So contact Tim Torres via Facebook and start losing weight today. Just look for Tim Torres Fitness on Facebook. Vest Auto Detail, located 1 block from beautiful downtown Lockhart, Texas, at 301 South Main Street. At Vest Auto Detail, they offer window tinting, paint correction, ceramic coating, and are considered the best in Caldwell County. When it comes to auto detailing, if you want the best, just book with Vest. Vest Auto Detail. Call 512-227-1511 to schedule your vehicle for a visit.
And we are back here for the bottom half of the 3rd inning. And remember, folks, tonight at 7 o'clock on the Paul Rodriguez Show, yours truly, Emilio Sarge Juarez, will be on the air live with Paul Rodriguez, as we'll be talking about Lockhart Lions sports and more. So you're going to want to check back on Facebook here in a little bit. I'll let everybody know, and I'm going to have all the information posted on Watch the Paul Rodriguez Show and check out yours truly, Emilio Sarge Juarez, as I'll be going live on the air with Paul Rodriguez. Also, another big shout-out to a Recon Athlete for your main sponsor for the Lions Pride Sports broadcast, Kent Riddle and Kent Riddle Properties, A1 bail bonds, and all the commercials that you see from all our sponsor and supporters. I want to thank y'all and give y'all a big pat on the back, because without you, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing here today, and that's bringing you Lockhart Lion baseball here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. First pitch to Bryant's going to be in the dirt, or excuse me, going to be in the turf for ball 1. And I tell you what, I said it before, this is a beautiful field out here today. And with this great weather that we have, baseball weather as it is, Bryant swinging at the 1-0 pitch. It'll be fouled out of play. And that'll make it 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way. And that's going to be called strike. So Ethan Bryant's looking at 1 ball, 1 strike. In the on-deck circle is number 12, the pitcher, Gio Roque for the Lions. Swinging a foul back out of play. And in the hose, Jacob Contreras, the shortstop. Between the shortstop and third baseman, R.J. Torres, they've done a great job. As well as Jackie Edwards Jr. with his diving catch, and Suarez to end the top half of the 3rd inning on a diving catch. Bryant tried leaning into that one, just didn't lean enough. And that'll be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Justin still on the mound for the Connally Cougars. Not doing a bad job on the mound. Got 3 strikeouts already. A swing and a pop up to the shortstop, and Ethan Bryant will go down for out number 1. And that'll bring up Gio Roque up to the plate. Not to mention, as well as defensively, Roque's done an outstanding job on the mound. Looking at the first pitch, low for ball 1. Was only giving up 1 hit, struck out 1. Swing at the 1-0 pitch, fouling out of play. That'll make the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging at the 1-1 once again, fouling it down the right side. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Contreras in the on-deck circle. Gavin Gomez in the hole for the Lions. 1-2 pitch on the way, low and in the turf. That'll make the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lions Pride Sports broadcast was at the JV game this morning as they took on Hutto. Grounder to the second baseman, slow grounder. Roque hustling down the field, down the first, almost beating the throw out. And that'll make the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Jacob Contreras to the plate. Was at Aikens High School for the first game for the JV Lions, as they will be taking the field here pretty soon at 3 p.m. against Aikens. Hutto was just a little bit too much for the Lions this morning as the Hutto Hippos defeat the JV Lions 20-2 on some awesome hitting from the Hippos. Contreras looks at the first pitch, ball 1 high. One old pitch going to be driven to right center field. And Contreras will reach base safely. So after grounding out in the first inning, Contreras gets on the base here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. And that'll bring up Gavin Gomez, who was hit by the pitch to start the 2nd inning and scored. Will be right back up at the plate. Swinging a drive down the left side, and that one's going to be foul. So Contreras will make his way back to first base. Swing and a miss for strike two. And Gomez finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Contreras at first base. Lockhart Lions leading 2-0 here at Hyde Park. Contreras goes. A swing and a drive down towards the shortstop on his way to first. And in time, as they're going to get Gomez out at first for the 3rd out. And that'll do it for the 3rd inning. And we're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, the Connally Cougars will be batting at the top of the lineup with Kevin, David, and Justin. And we're going to take a quick timeout, and you're watching Lockhart Lion Baseball right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
If you're in need, take your vehicle to Car Care Automotive, located at 1313 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas. Owner and head mechanic Alex Juarez will give your vehicle the care it needs to get back on the road. Alex has over 30 years of mechanic work and is ASE certified. Whether your vehicle is gas or diesel, bring it to Car Care Automotive or call 512-668-4555 to schedule a visit. Mention that you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast and get a free oil change.
And we are back here at Hyde Park for the start of the 4th inning between the Pflugerville County Cougars and your Lockhart Lions, who are leading 2-0. Once again, the Lions have they're here playing in the Austin Independent School District baseball tournament. Today they got Connally. They're playing right now. Pflugerville Weiss at 4:30. And once again, tomorrow morning here at Hyde Park Baseball Field, 9:30 a.m. versus Hyde Park, followed by a 2:30 game versus Lockhart. And they'll be closing out on Saturday at noontime, where they're going to play at Westlake versus Westlake. And you're going to be able to catch all that live action right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. So you don't have to miss an inning, pitch, swing, strike, or ball. Be sure to catch it all right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. As Kevin squared around to show bunt, had to pull back and move out the way. And that ball is going to be called inside for ball 1. One went around the bunt, pulled back. It's going to be in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the batter. Number 5, Kevin, the catcher for the Cougars. Swinging a foul back to the backstop, and Roque comes back and now is up ahead on the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Coach Honeycutt runs out there to get the foul ball. Once again, Coach has done a great job with his varsity squad. After the shortened season last year where they finished 3-10 because of the COVID, the Lions already have 4 wins in 7 games. They're looking to make that 5 in 8. As Kevin fouled that one off down the left side. Count will still remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Once again, Gio Roque on the mound. He's only given up 1 hit. But the Lions defense has done their job. Inside pitch will be ball 2. Things will be even up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got 2 great diving catches. One from Jackie Edwards or one from Suarez. 2-2 pitch going to be fouled back to the backstop. You got Contreras with 2 pop-ups, with 2 put-outs. The third baseman, R.J. Torres, with 2 put-outs. Jackie Edwards with 2 put-outs. One of those a diving catch. A line drive down to center field, and that's going to find the gap as Edwards is chasing it down. And Kevin is rounding first, going to second. The throw into the cutoff man, and Kevin starts this inning off with a double. And that'll bring up number 6, David, the shortstop. And there will be a courtesy runner for Kevin. Oh no, he just went to go give up his batting glove, so Kevin will stay in the game. And that'll bring up number 6, David, up to the plate. He grounded out to the third baseman in the first inning. And in the on-deck circle is going to be number 18, Justin. Big breaking ball for strike 1. Going around the bunt, and he'll foul that one down the right side. And David will be looking at an 0-2 count, as David was trying to bunt Kevin over from second base, who got on with a stand-up double to start the inning off for the Connally Cougars. Nobody out. Lions still lead 2-0. Down in the dirt. Runner goes down to third. And the ball's going to get away from Torres, but not far enough, as Kevin will reach third on a pass ball. And David's going to be looking at a 1-2 count. With nobody out, Connally Cougars looking to put one run across the plate to cut the lead in half. Swinging a drive to left field, and that's going to hit the turf. Coming home with the throw, and not in time. And they're going to throw out to first base. And not in time either, as David's going to get on with the RBI single that scores Kevin. So the Cougars will have their first run of the game. There's going to be a meeting at the pitcher's mound right now. Looks like they're doing a little field work on first base right now, so they're taking a little time, right? And when we get back to the game, number 18, Justin's going to be at the plate. The pitcher, last time he came up to bat, he struck out to end the inning. And right now, with nobody out, Connally Cougars able to put one across the plate. As Kevin started the inning for the Cougars, doubled to left center field. Number 6, David, got on a base hit, scoring Kevin. And that's where David is at. He's in first base. And once again, in the on-deck circle, we're coming up to bat. It's going to be number 18, Justin, and the on-deck's number 7, Anthony. They got a couple of shout-outs want to give out. Kathy Stanley says, great job, Lions. Good job, RJ. And Kenneth Reagan says, go get him, Jackie. Jackie has had a great job on center field. Made a beautiful diving catch in the second inning to end the inning. As well as Suarez in left field with a diving catch to end the third inning. All right, as we're getting ready, looks like the situation that they were working on there at first base is taken care of. And we're ready to get it back into action as once again number 18, Justin, steps into the batter's box. All right, David at first base for the Cougars. First pitch to Justin is going to be looking at strike one. Big swooping curveball from Roque. Squaring around to bunt. Fouling it back. And that'll be strike two to Justin. As David's going to have to make his way back to first base. Oh, 1-2 the count to the pitcher, Justin. Out to first base. Not in time as David's able to slide up underneath the tag. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. And that's going to go off for the batter. And Justin will reach base on getting hit by the pitch. And that'll put 2 base runners on the base pads for the Cougars with nobody out. David at second base, Justin at first. Stepping up to the batter's box, going to be number 7, Anthony, the first baseman. Contreras is going to go out there and talk to his pitcher. As Honeycutt comes out to talk to the umpire. And of course, Coach Honeycutt made a fantastic move against Smithville. As Smithville used an illegal substitution in the game, loading the bases up, and Coach Honeycutt went out there with 2 outs, made his case, and ended up winning, and that ended the inning for the Smithville Tigers as bases were loaded with 2 outs. We're getting back into action. Anthony steps into the batter's box. Roque spins around. Squaring around the bunt as Anthony fouls that one back for strike one. With 2 runners on the base pads with nobody out, the Connally Cougars are looking to tie this thing up or possibly even take the lead. I see Estelle Moya's watching. Want to thank you for watching. The batter squares around a bunt. It'll be ball 1. Want to give you and your entire staff there, your partners there at HEB, y'all did a wonderful job during the freeze that we had. And not to mention when this pandemic first came on, want to give all of y'all a big shout out for the dedicated work that y'all did. And I know it wasn't easy, but y'all hung through and made sure Lockhart was proud of each and every single partner there for HEB. So big Lions Pride Sports broadcast, thank you. As 2 runners are on base on the base pads. Ball's going to get past the catcher. And the second run for the Cougars will come across the plate. And that'll tie things up at 2 apiece. So Anthony's at the plate looking at 3 balls, 1 strike. Game is tied up 2 apiece. David at third base for the Cougars. And that'll be ball 4 outside. And that'll put 2 runners on the base pads. Anthony at third. Anthony at third. Justin at left. Justin at third base. Anthony at first. And out comes the coach for the Lions. Doesn't look like there's going to be a change. It looks like the Coach Roach is just out there talking to Roque. Of course, Coach Roach is a big addition to the coaching staff here for the Lockhart Lions, and Coach Honeycutt, as Coach Rocha was pitched at Oklahoma University, also played in the College World Series, so we've got a lot of experience coming into the Lockhart Lions coaching staff. An outstanding pitching coach, as Gio Roque is going to stay in the game, and he'll be facing number 3 Ozzy. The third baseman for the Cougars. Once again, Justin the pitcher in third base, Anthony at first, Ozzy at the plate. Runner goes. Oh, he's going to come back. Anthony looked like he was ready to steal second. And that'll be high for ball 1. Anthony goes. The throw down to third. Will get past the third baseman coming home. Not in time, and that ball will get past Delgadillo. And that'll give the Cougars 3, Lockhart Lions 2, as a courtesy runner for Justin. Don scores. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Ozzy. Still nobody out. Connally puts 3 here in the top half of the 4th inning. The 1-1 pitch is going to be outside for ball 2. Two 1 pitch going to be high for ball 3. Three 1 pitch going to be strike. Looks like we had a little bit of some bullpen working out on the side. Full count pitch coming to Ozzy. Huge breaking ball for strike number 3. Strikeout number 2. More importantly, out number 1. Here in the top half of the 4th inning. And stepping up to the plate is going to be number 2, Caesar. He lined out to the center fielder, Jack Yip, in the top half of the 2nd. Looking at the first pitch outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch going to be called strike right down the middle. So Caesar's looking at a 1-1 count. Anthony still at third base. Want to give a big shout out to Ken Toole with his Killer Ken hot sauce. We'll get some more information on that for future broadcasts. Looking at a 2-ball, 2-strike count. But if you haven't had Killer Kens, you better look them up on Facebook and find out how you're able to get some hot sauce, because, man, it's awesome. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And that'll be the 2nd straight strikeout for Roque, his 3rd in the game. And now the Cougars have 2 outs here in the top half of the 4th. Stepping into the plate is going to be number 10, Nichols, the left fielder. And that'll be called strike. Jordan Delgado, this is a 3-day tournament. More like almost like a round robin type of thing. Regardless of the wins and losses, Lions will play twice today, twice tomorrow, and once on Saturday. And I'll go over that schedule. And Nichols is going to get hit by the pitch. As for the schedule of the games, I'll get right to that again here at the end of the break before we come back and Lockhart gets into the batter's box. We'll go and do it right now. Once again, Lockhart Lions are here currently in the Austin Independent School District Tournament. And that's going to do it for Gio Roque. It looks like Landon Hernandez is going to make his way to the mound. So a list of today's games right now at 2 p.m. Lockhart Lions are currently going against Pflugerville Connally. When this game concludes, we'll take about a 30-minute break because at 4:30 p.m. Lockhart Lions will be going up against Pflugerville Weiss, and that'll do it for them today. They will be back right here at Hyde Park Baseball Field tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. to take on Hyde Park. And then at 2:30 p.m., it'll be Lockhart versus Cedar Creek. Cedar Creek's a team that Lockhart run rule for the first game of the year to come out victorious. And then Saturday at noontime, we'll be at Westlake as the Lockhart Lions will be going up against Westlake. And you'll be able to catch all that live action right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. As Landon Hernandez is on the mound, we're going to take a quick timeout and we'll come right back with some more Lockhart Lion baseball here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Vest Auto Detail, located 1 block from beautiful downtown Lockhart, Texas, at 301 South Main Street. At Vest Auto Detail, they offer window tinting, paint correction, ceramic coating, and are considered the best in Caldwell County. When it comes to auto detailing, if you want the best, just book with Vest. Vest Auto Detail. Call 512-227-1511 to schedule your vehicle for a visit.
And we are right back here at Hyde Park for game number 1 for the Lockhart Lions as they're at it with Connally Cougars. Lockhart had a 2-0 lead going into the top half of the 4th inning. But the Cougars have been able to put 3 across the plate. And now stepping up to the batter's box will be number 1, Easton, with Nichols at first base after getting hit by the pitch. And Anthony on third base. Landon Hernandez steps into the batter's box. Onto the pitcher's mound, excuse me. Swinging a foul back to the backstop, and that'll be strike 1. Gio Roque closed the books on Roque. He went 3 2/3 of an inning, striking out 3. They're not going to be able to get the runner in time at third, as Nichols is able to steal second. Those 3 2/3 walks 1, strikes out 3, 2 hit batsmen, and allowed 2 hits. Defense did the rest for the Lockhart Lions. 0-2 to the batter, swinging a drive down to the second baseman. A run of score, but they will get the out at first, and that'll do it as there was 2 outs. So the run does not count at the end of that. So the Lockhart Lions still trail 3-2 here in the top half of the fourth. And we're going to take a quick timeout. And when we come back in the bottom half of the fourth inning, the Lockhart Lions are going to be up to bat. They're going to be led off by the left fielder Suarez, the right fielder Wisnut, and back to the top of the order, the catcher Rene Delgadillo. So stay tuned as we're going to have more Lockhart Lion baseball here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
If you're in need of mechanical care, take your vehicle to Car Care Automotive, located at 1313 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas. Owner and head mechanic Alex Juarez will give your vehicle the care it needs to get back on the road. Alex has over 30 years of mechanic work and is ASE certified. Whether your vehicle is gas or diesel, bring it to Car Care Automotive or call 512-668-4555 to schedule a visit. Mention that you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast and get a free oil change with your automotive repair. Do you suffer back pain or neck pain? Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic's mission is to provide hope, healing, and health to the people of Lockhart and the surrounding area through natural chiropractic care. Dr. Peterson has been voted Best Chiropractor for the last 9 years. Call Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic to begin your path to hope, healing, and health. You can find Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic at 731 South Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas. Or you can call for an appointment at 512-668-4163.
And we're back here for the bottom half of the fourth inning as the Lockhart Lions now trail 3-2 after giving up 3 runs in the top half of the fourth inning. I want to say you're welcome to Claudia Wisnant. As Suarez comes up to the plate, he singled in the second inning and was stranded at third base. This will be his second trip up to the plate. First pitch on the way, looked like he was trying to square around to bunt. And that'll be a strike call on the inside. So 0-1 count to Suarez. And that'll be strike 2. And right away, Suarez finds himself down in the count. Here, look at that one for ball 1. Because Suarez bunted to get on the base pads on the infield bunt single. Swinging at the 1-2, and that'll be foul and out of play. Count will still remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch going to be high and outside for ball 2. So that'll even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Debbie and Jesse Schroyer, come on, Lockhart, let's get some runs. Definitely need some runs in this inning after giving up 3 in the top half of the fourth. And Suarez fouls that one back to the backstop. Count will still remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. As the speedster Wizenut retrieves that foul ball, and Suarez fouls one back out of play again. He keeps fouling them off like that. We're going to have to start using rocks and pebbles as they're going to run out of baseballs as they keep doing that. So 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 1. And that'll be Justin's 4th strikeout of the game. Stepping into the batter's box, going to be number 15, Jacob Wisnan. He struck out in the bottom half of the second inning. Looking at the first pitch outside for ball 1. That was going to be outside and gets past the catcher for ball 2 as Rene Delgadillo is going to be in the on-deck circle for the Lions. The 2-0 pitch is going to be called strike 1 on the outside corner. Swing and a miss for strike 2 from Wisnant. And the count will be evened up at 2-2. And yes, the speedster, Jacob Wisnant, fastest player on the baseball team, and only a freshman, fouling that one back. We'll probably see this young man batting in the number 1 spot, as he is only a freshman. We'll probably be seeing him next year doing that. So we're going to miss for strike 3 at a high one, and that'll be strikeout number 2 here in the inning. Strikeout number 5 for Justin. And out number 2. And that'll bring up Rene Delgadillo, who started the bottom half line in the left field for single and then scoring, and then popping up into an infield fly rule in the 3rd inning. Looks at the first pitch, fouling it off, or swings at the first pitch and fouling off down the left side. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Looking at the 0-1 fastball right down the middle for strike 2. That one's going to be in the turf for ball 1. And the on-deck circle for the Lions going to be number 19, R.J. Torres. Swinging a foul back behind the backstop and out of play. The count will still remain 1 ball, 2 strikes, as Delgadillo looks to get a base hit. One-two pitch is going to be in the turf for ball 2. And Claudio Wisnant chimes in. It's all good. He's still a young man, young in the varsity level, and he's got a lot to learn, and he'll learn. He's a green athlete and soaks up coaching like a sponge. It's going to be exciting to see Wisnant and the rest of the freshmen, along with the sophomores on the team for the next 2-3 years here on the varsity level. The count still remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Delgadillo. Swing and a miss, and Justin's going to strike out the side. 1-2-3. And he'll collect his 6th strikeout of the game. And that'll do it for the 4th inning, as the Lockhart Lions still trail 4-3 as we head over to the top of 5. Stay tuned with us, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion baseball here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Let Bryant Entertainment be your one-stop shop for your party entertainment needs. If you're in need of balloon twisters, face painters, or bounce houses, just give them a call at 512-846-3334. If you're looking to rent a mascot costume or to hire a children's performer to appear as a superhero, princess, or one of their 85 other merry mascots, reach out to them. Bryant Enterprises Family Entertainment has been entertaining families in Caldwell County for 2 decades. Bozo the Hozo, the Christian Clown, the first entertainer for the company, has entertained thousands at the Lockhart Chisholm Trail Roundup Parade over the years. Family entertainment and family engagement are two phrases that are a part of Bryant Enterprises' core values. Whether it's motivational speaking at school assemblies, or writing children's books, or training personnel to engage fathers in the community, children and families are always at the heart of this organization. To find out more about Bryant Enterprises, feel free to check them out on social media or visit their website at bryant-enterprises.com.
And we are back here for the start of the 5th inning as the Lockhart Lions go down 1-2-3 as Justin struck the side out, doing a great job keeping the Lions scoreless the last 2 innings in a row, as the Lions were able to put 1 run apiece in the bottom half of the first and the second, go scoreless in the bottom half of the third and fourth. And on the mound once again for the Lions going to be number 5, Landon Hernandez. First batter he will face is number 4, Felix. Felix is the right fielder for the Connally Cougars. Swinging on the first pitch is going to be lined out to the shortstop, Contreras, for out number 1. So great job by Contreras. And that'll bring number 5, Kevin, up to the plate. He'll look at the first pitch for ball 1 as it goes into the turf. One-0 pitch on the way. Big breaking ball from King Curve, as TD Tom Dunn likes to call him. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Another huge breaking ball. That one's going to be tipped back into the glove of Rene Delgadillo for strike 2. One-two pitch on the way. Curveball in the dirt, trying to get Kevin to chase after that. Landon coming in relief of Gio Roque, who did a great job on the mound. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That one's going to hit the turf out to first base. And in time, not in time, as Bryant stepped off the bag. So that'll be a strikeout for Landon, but not an out on the board. And then steps up to the batter's box, number 6, David. As Coach Honeycutt's going to come out and talk to the home plate umpire. The discussion is going to be if the ball came out of the glove as he was trying to transfer the ball over to his hand. As the home plate umpire is going to go out there, and they're going to make the right call. As the ball was inside the glove of Ethan Bryant, and as he was trying to transfer it over to his hand, it came out. So great job once again by Coach Honeycutt. Once again going out there pleading his case to the home plate umpire. In back-to-back games and picking up an out for the Lions. As that will be out number 2. So discussion over, 2 outs, nobody on the base pads. And number 6, David, is at the plate. the shortstop for the Cougars. Fastball right down the middle for strike one. Breaking ball is going to go off the left arm of David, and he'll take his base as he's going to be hit by the pitch. And that'll bring up number 18, Justin, the pitcher. And Justin's done a great job on the pitcher's mound, striking out 6 in 4 innings of play. Looking at the first pitch for strike one, as David is at first base for the Cougars. Another breaking ball right in there for strike two. And once again, King curved with some great curveballs. Looking to run over at first base. Trying to throw that fastball on the outside corner to get Justin to chase after that, the Connally batter. No doing. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. As they like to call him, Cheese on the mound. Throwing that cheddar for that curveball. And the throw down to second is not in time. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. David on second base after stealing the bag. Looking to steal 3. Swing and a miss. And Rene Delgadillo is going to hang on to that one. That'll be strikeout number 2 for Landon. As the Lockhart Lions get out of this inning without giving up a run to the Connally Cougars. And we are midway through 5. As we have Edwards, Bryant, and Roque, or probably be Landon, coming up to the plate for the Lockhart Lions. We're going to take a quick time out, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion baseball here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
When confronted with an auto accident, life can't come to a screeching halt. That's why Chayo's Paint and Body is devoted to making the repair process as smooth as possible with their state-of-the-art technology, frequent status updates, and a 24/7 customer service center to help you every step of the way. With our state-of-the-art body shop and paint facility, repairing your car is a breeze. We are fully equipped with a powerful frame-straightening bay, expansive body shop, and our semi-down, downdraft paint booth. Our automotive repair services include everything from oil changes, brake repair replacement, and suspension work to sophisticated mechanical repairs. Whatever your needs, we can offer premium service, affordable cost, and automotive repair.
And we are back here for the bottom half of the 5th inning. Looks like it's going to be R.J. Torres, Jackie Edwards, and Ethan Bryant stepping up to the plate. As the Lions trail 3-2 after scoring 1 run apiece in the bottom half of the 1st and the 2nd. They go scoreless in the bottom 3rd, bottom 4th, as R.J. Torres steps up to the plate. This will be his 3rd time up at bat. He struck out his 1st time in the 1st inning, walked in the 2nd inning, then was left stranded at second base. And this will be his 3rd time up at the plate here in the bottom half of the 5th inning to lead things off for the Lions. Looking at the first pitch for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Trying to get towards the change at a high, shades at a high one, and that'll be ball one. Just missing on the outside corner for ball two. Once again, Justin doing an outstanding job on the mound against the Lions with 6 strikeouts so far to his credit. 2-2 pitch on the way. And that's going to be called third strike on the inside corner. And that'll be out number 1. Strikeout number 7 for Justin. And then comes Jackie Edwards, who flew out to the right fielder and struck out his first 2 times up at the plate. First pitch to Edwards going to be called strike on the curveball. When pitch called strike on the outside corner. Edwards finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. 0-2 pitch going to be in the dirt for ball 1. Swinging a pop up to left field. Left fielder's up underneath it and will make the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Ethan Bryan up to the plate. With 2 down. In the on-deck circle for the Lions going to be number 5. Landon Hernandez doing the pitching duties. .56-foot fastball for ball 1. One-0 pitch going to be high for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to the batter. That was an excuse me swing for strike 1. As that one was fouled back and out of play. Curveball in the dirt. That one's going to be fouled down the left side. And that'll make the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. And once again, Ethan Bryan will get hit by the pitch. And he'll reach first base. And that'll bring up Landon Hernandez up at the plate. That's one thing about Ethan Bryan. He's been hit in just about every game that he's been in. And he's played in all 7 of them. He's even got hit twice in one game. Came back to play that night and got hit again. So it looks like there's going to be a pitching change coming on for the Connally Cougars. And we're going to take a quick timeout. And we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Line baseball here on the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast.
Changing face, serving the Lockhart and surrounding communities since 2009. Head barber and owner Lex Jennings and staff pride themselves on being a hip urban barbershop. For shaves, not only do we hit you with our Precessional Andis trimmers, we offer a close shave and edge up with a straight razor. If you're really wanting to be pampered, let us give you one of our famous hot towel shaves. For cuts, Changing Face barbers are all top of their class and are able to pull off any style, whether it's a mohawk, classic cut, fade, taper, or design. We pride ourselves on our talent, our drive, and want to give our clients the best experience available. For all styles, from the newest trends to old school cuts, our barbers here at Changing Faces have the skills to transform your look and feel. With over 10 years of combined experience, our barbers are on the cutting edge of the barber world. Come by one of our 2 locations, 2000 West San Antonio Street in Lockhart, Texas, and 900 Bug Lane, Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas. Or go to our website at cfbarbershop.com.
All right, we're back here as we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Connally Cougars. Going to be number 2, Caesar. As Justin did an outstanding job, striking out 7, giving up only 3 hits, walking none, but did hit a hit batter, which had him pulled out of the game. But man, what an outstanding job he's done, especially after starting off shaky, giving up 1 run apiece in the bottom half of the first and second, only to come back and stay strong to keep the line scoreless. As he is gone 4 2/3. First pitch from Caesar is going to be high for ball 1 to Hernandez. 2 out here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. The 1-0 pitch is going to be in the dirt. Runner will go to second, and Bryant will get there. Ball's going to get past the second baseman. He'll advance to third. The throw down to 3. And Bryant will get there. So Bryant gets on the base pass, getting hit by the pitch, makes his way to second on the steal on the pass ball, gets over to third base. And just like that, the tying run is in scoring position. As Landon Hernandez is ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Looking at the 2-0 pitch for a strike call down the middle. Swinging at the 2-1 pitch, fouling that one back and out of play. Hernandez looking at a 2-2 count. Sends that one down the left side. And that ball will be caught to end the inning. So the Lions leave 1 runner stranded on the base pads. Connally Cougars still lead 3-2 over your Lockhart Lions. We're going to take another quick timeout for a commercial, but right back with some more Lockhart Lion baseball right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Let Bryan Enterprises Family Entertainment be your one-stop shop for your party entertainment needs. If you're in need of balloon twisters, face painters, or bounce houses, just give them a call at 512-846-3334. If you're looking to rent a mascot costume or to hire a children's performer to appear as a superhero, princess, or one of their 85 other merry mascots, reach out to them. Bryan Enterprises Family Entertainment has been entertaining families in Caldwell County for 2 decades. Bozo the Hozo, the Christian Clown, the first entertainer for the company, has entertained thousands at the Lockhart Chisholm Trail Roundup Parade over the years. Family entertainment and family engagement are 2 phrases that are a part of Bryan Enterprises' core values. Whether it's motivational speaking at school assemblies, or writing children's books, or training personnel to engage fathers in the community, children and families are always at the heart of this organization. To find out more about Bryan Enterprises, feel free to check them out on social media or visit their website at bryant-enterprises.com.
All right, we are back here at Hyde Park for the start of the 6th inning as the Connally Cougars lead your Lockhart Lions 3-2. Here in game number 1 for the Lockhart Lions. Game 2 will be at 4:30 p.m. as the Lions will be taking on the Pflugerville Weiss Wolves here at Hyde Park. So at the conclusion of this game, we're going to shut down the broadcast, reset things, and we'll be right back just before the start of that game. So you're going to want to stick around and check all the live action for game number 2. But right now we're in the top of the 6th inning here in game number 1 as the Lions trail 3-2. First pitch coming from Landon Hernandez is going to be fouled back, and that's going to be out of play for strike 1. At the plate for the Cougars is going to be number 7, Anthony, and he'll be followed up by number 3, Ozzy. And in the hole is going to be number 2, Caesar, the pitcher now for the Cougars. Oh, 1 pitch on the way, outside for ball 1. Amy Marie, yes, Ethan gets hit again. Was able to hold the swing. That is 2 balls, 1 strike. Swinging at the 2-1 pitch, foul out of play for strike 2. And we can expect that big swooping curve from Landon Hernandez. It looks like a soccer ball was kicked into the field of play. As the left fielder Suarez goes out there to throw it back out. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes as we get back into play. Landon Hernandez getting ready for the delivery. Big swooping curveball. And that one's going to be fouled down the right side, so the count will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Old Glory is blowing from left to right as you're watching the broadcast. Huge gust of wind, probably about 10, 12 miles an hour. Another big curveball. That one's going to be fouled down the left side. That was a close one down the third baseline. As Delgadillo goes out there, the senior catcher, to talk to his pitcher, Landon Hernandez. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the top half of the 6th inning. Leadoff batter at the plate, number 7, Anthony, for the Cougars. Swooping curveball once again, swinging ahead of that one, fouling out of play. That'll make the count 2 balls. We'll keep it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch going to be outside, low and in the dirt and turf for ball 3. That'll make the count full. Swinging at another curveball. The ball is going to be hit out to center field, and Jackie Edwards will scoop it up, get it out to the cutoff man. And the leadoff batter, Anthony, reaches base for the Cougars. And that'll bring up number 3, Ozzy, up to the plate. Third baseman for the Connally Cougars. Pick off attempt out to first base, and Anthony's going to get back. No need to slide. First pitch to Ozzie. Runner goes. Swing down to first base. Ethan Brown will scoop it up. Tag the base for out number 1. Anthony will advance to second on the ground ball. So it is 1 out here in the top half of the 6th inning. And that'll bring the pitcher, Caesar, up to the mound. First pitch is going to go off of his helmet, and he'll reach base on a hit by pitch. So that'll put 2 base runners on the pads with 1 out. And that'll bring up number 10, Nicholas, the left fielder for the Connally Cougars. Swinging a drive towards the shortstop, out to 2 for 1. Down to first base, and that's going to fly out of the hand of Gomez. The Lions are going to be able to get 1 out. That'll make it 2 outs here in the top half of the 6th. Still have runners on the 2 runners on the base pads, this time at the corners. And that'll bring up number 1, Easton, up to the plate. No balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Anthony at third base, Caesar at first. Nicholas at the plate. Runner goes. The throw down at third base. And they're going to give Caesar second. So with Caesar at second, Anthony at third, Nicholas at the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. As King Curve delivers on the 0-1 pitch. Change up on the outside. That's going to be fouled back for. Count will still remain. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners in scoring position for the Cougars. The Lockhart Lions need to get out of here without giving up any more runs, as they may be seeing their last at bat coming up. Huge breaking ball for strikeout number 3 for Landon. And that'll do it for the top half of the 6th inning, as the Lions are going to be able to get out without giving up a run. And we're going to be heading over to the bottom half of the 6th inning. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion baseball here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Do you suffer with headaches, back pain, or neck pain? Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic's mission is to provide hope, healing, and health to the people of Lockhart and the surrounding area through natural chiropractic care. Dr. Peterson has been voted Best Chiropractor for the last 9 years. Call Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic to begin your path to hope, healing, and health. You can find Chisholm Trail Clinic of Chiropractic at 731 South Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas. Or you can call for an appointment at 512-668-4163.
And we are right back here for the bottom half of the 6th inning, as your Lockhart Lions are going to be coming up to bat, and what may be their final at bat, as we're going to have Contreras, Gomez, and Suarez, followed up by Wisnut, so we get to the 4th batter. Trying to see what the score was for the Lady Lions, their second game today. I'm sending a message to the other Lions Pride Sports broadcast family crew members as they're coming Lady Lions softball this weekend, and they'll be covering several games throughout the season of Lady Lions softball. So I want to give them a huge thanks as Robert Reyna, Laura Rangel with the play-by-play and commentating, and Christy Reyna with the producing as we get into action right now. First pitch is going to be inside for ball one as Contreras steps into the batter's box. His 2 plate appearances, he flew out to the shortstop and lined to right center field. Looking at the first pitch. Or the 1-0 pitch for strike one. And a big shout out to Robert Reyna chimes in, says Lady Lions won 4-0 against Smithson Valley. And they will be back in action tomorrow from Johnson High School. And we'll get information on the games they're going to be playing that day, and Contreras will get hit by the pitch. So Contreras will reach first. Hit by pitch. And that'll bring up Gavin Gomez, who was also hit by a pitch in the second inning and scored the second run for the Lions and then grounded out to the shortstop to end the third inning. So he's stepping up for his third time up at the plate. Swinging at the first pitch, high fly towards center field. That ball is diving, and the center fielder's not going to be able to make the catch. And they'll drop it out to second. And Contreras will be safe, sliding in head first. So with nobody out, the Lions have 2 runners on the base paths, and up comes Suarez up to the plate. And check that. We're going to have a pinch hitter, and that's going to be number 8, Derek Gannon. Derek Gannon will be coming in to pinch hit for Suarez. Suarez singled in the second inning, got stranded at third base, and then struck out in the fourth inning. So with the time limit about to expire, this will be the final at bat for the Lions. They'll need 1 to tie it, as there's no extra innings, and 1 to win it. The Lady Lions will be in action tomorrow at 5 p.m. against Davenport, and then again at 7 p.m. against Johnson High. And you'll be able to catch all that action on the Lady Lions Sports Facebook page for Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Once again, Robert Reyna, Laura Rangel, and Christy Reyna will have all the play-by-play producing and commentating for that game. As Derek was turning around to show bunt, the pitcher stepped off the mound. Charging first baseman. Derek's going to pull back, and that'll be ball one. Catcher's going to go out there and talk to his pitcher. As this is going to be a big inning. Has to be a big inning for the Lions to come out either with a tie or victorious as Gannon squares around to show bunt once again with an 1-0 count. Caesar turn to go to second base. But he just did that just to get the runner back. And that's Contreras at second base. Once again, squared around the show bunt, pulls back. And he'll be looking at 2 balls, no strikes. And the on-deck circle is going to be number 13, Ivan Gonzalez. And he'll be pinch hitting for Wisnett. A drive to left field. Contreras is going to round third, and he will score easily, going around second, going to third. And getting there safely as Gannon comes up huge with the stand-up double, an RBI double. And Contreras will score from second base to tie the game. Gomez will go all the way to third, representing the win and run. So Gonzalez will come in to pinch hit for Wisnett. And with 2 minutes left in the 2-hour time limit with nobody out, this will more than likely do it. Of course, there'll be maybe another at bat or so, but the time limit will run out here in this inning. As Gonzalez looks at the first pitch for strike 1. And Gannon comes here for the first time at bat today and rips a double to tie the game up. And Gonzalez steps up to the batter's box for his first time today as well, looking at 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouls that one back and out of play for 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Gannon coming up huge. Oh, that one's going to be caught and out at the fence line. So that'll bring up Rene Delgadillo, leadoff batter for the Lions. This is 4th time up at the plate. Looking at the first pitch for ball 1 in the dirt, or in the turf. Delgadillo singled in the first and scored. Popped up into an infield fly in the second, and struck out in the 4th to end the 4th inning. Senior catcher looks at the 1-0 pitch right down the middle for strike 1. One pitch is going to be fouled back for strike 2. One-two pitch is going to be inside for ball 2. Two pitches on the way. It's going to be swung on and popped up. Difficult catch for the second baseman, but he'll make the catch for the out. Second out of the game, of the inning. And that'll bring up R.J. Torres up to the plate. He struck out in the first, walked in the second, and then struck out again in the 5th inning. So the time has officially expired, so this will be the last out. Gavin Gomez at third base. Gannon at second. Ground ball to the second baseman, out to first. And that'll do it as the game's going to end in a tie. Pflugerville Connally Cougars 3, Lockhart Lions 3 in a great game. So with that, we're going to have your Recon Athlete offensive players of the game. It's going to go to, hey, you got to give it up. Derek Gannon coming in with the crucial RBI double to tie the game up. And your Recon Athlete defensive players of the game are going to go to Jackie Edwards and Ernesto Suarez for the great diving catches they made, and to Gio Roque. So congratulations, Lions. We'll be right back for game 2 at 4:30 p.m. So this is going to do it for this one. Like I always say, you could take the line out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of Lockhart. Go Lions.
Tonight's Lions Pride sports broadcast. And remember, you can take the lion out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of Lockhart. Go